Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Last game for the Hawks, they picked up the W against the Spurs. And David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know here in Atlanta,
He's done a terrific job, Dave. Thank you. So the Lakers win the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. Prez, he's in at point guard. Ingram is out there with Nance. Then it's Young, and it's Mozgov in at the center position. Prez with the bucket.
What a great shot from Prez, dropping it in from the parking lot.
Tolliver kicks it over to Schroeder. Mozgov with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Ingram. Rebound by the Hawks. Poked away. Prez passes to Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive.
Oh,
really
right
solid.
Right there. Justice. Good play, man.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Inside, Prez dishes to Nance. Out left to the wing. Here's Prez, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Just so efficient on the catch and shoot there. You gotta love how Prez just squares up and delivers.
From deep three-point range, and the three ball is good. Prez has got 9 points. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And Young kicks to Prez. From deep, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Timeout. Guard it. Bring it in. Take a seat.
I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Looking for the first basket of the game.
And just an amazing shot fake there from Howard, effectively bringing the defender off the ground and just going right into the contact.
First trip to the line for him here. And the second free throw, good. Here's Prez. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Down low. Nance passes to Ingram. And stolen by Prince. The 17-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
And finished off by Prez.
Speed on display to the basket from Prez. Looking like he wants to rip the rim off with that jam.
Now here's Schroeder. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
Prez, no good. The Hawks trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Young dishes to Prez. The offensive rebound. Another shot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
The passion that Young plays with is infectious. I mean, just shows you once again how much he loves playing the game.
And so Young nails them both.
Oh, anybody see frequency, huh? Oh,
Hawks have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded close. Screen by Howard. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Prez. Here we go, one-on-one. The three. Here's Nance. That one, no good. Great D that time from Howard. Here's Niniades. Atlanta again, missing. Lakers leading by 17. Here's Prez. From beyond the arc and then some. Prez has got 17 now.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Passes it to Howard. There's the pick. Prince kicks it over to Schroeder. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Took him no time at all on that one. Prez has got 20 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Back to Schroeder to stop the run, and it's good on the layup.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Prez with the ball. He's got 20. Out to the right wing. Ingram kicks to Prez. Picked by Mozgov. On its way from Young for 2. Again, the Lakers.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the...
I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Remember, you're my Pippen and you're my Jordan. Finish this game like they would.
Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Tipped away. Schroeder kicks to Howard. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And a look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far.
And you like what they are doing from deep. The three-point shot has been there, and they are taking full advantage. Having that threat from outside also playing a factor in how well they are able to cause the defense to shift, opening up the lane and their mid-range game as well.
Here's Prez. The second chance effort. Nance, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And that's got to be part of the game plan. Use his range to really stretch out that D.
And you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that 3.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let him.
Here's Schroeder. It's stolen by Prez.
And that has been a huge problem for them here early in this game.
Well, that's the big reason for the deficit, Greg. I mean, they've had trouble squeezing the orange.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. 29 points for Prez.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And I
Greg,
approve
it's
that
hard
steal.
for me to watch this. I mean, the defense
Presidential
practically giving them those shots.
And the Lakers making a change here. Randall's checked in. Howard kicks to Hawes. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Prez passes to Ingram. The feed to Prez. To the wing right side. The tray. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Delaney. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Prez. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Prez has got 32 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Randall dishes to Prez. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Tipped away. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. Pulls up for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now the dish to Ingram. The pass to Prez. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one, so Atlanta will take it the other way. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an inter-conference matchup. Always interesting to see how 2 teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
Here's Delaney. He kicks it to Hawes. Knocks down the 3 ball. Here's Prez. He has 40. Out to the right wing. From deep 3-point range. And the Lakers get it back. Pass to Randall. Here's Prez. Rebound, Atlanta.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because...
And so it's Atlanta with it. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. It's stolen by Prez. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Howard is out there with Anthony Tolliver, and it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. That's tipped. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Hornets was outstanding. Just an incredible number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing. Goodness.
Talk about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game, and he makes the first.
And the former first overall pick in the 04 draft, Howard has had a stellar career, a dominant force who continues to frustrate the opposition.
And both free throws good for Howard. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. The 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Dishes it to Schroeder. No one near him. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Schroeder's got 6.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
No one near Prez as he lets it go. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
It's stolen by Prez. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. Here's Prez. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Prez has got 54 points.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
The Hawks working the ball around. Ingram with the steal. And pushing it up Los Angeles. The Lakers again in transition. Here's Prez. And that 3 from Prez set up by the pass from Young.
And Young is an unselfish guy, and he was looking to get Prez the ball in that situation.
Feeds it to Schroeder. Shot to stop the run. And too long on the shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Outworking all comers on the glass. Julius Randle, who else?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
76% from the line a season ago.
It's stolen by Prez. He dishes it to Randle. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Shot from 12. Atlanta again missing.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Young outside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Prez. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
They set the pick. Here's Niniades. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. He's got 6.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
The Lakers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
It's stolen by Randle. And here's the fast break. Randle leading it all the way. Howard with the steal. And here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. It's stolen by Prez. And now Randle pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Now Schroeder. Kicks it to Howard. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Prez. Up the floor. The shot's good from Nance.
And just amazing awareness there. Prez whipping the ball all over quickly to the uncovered man.
Now here's Schroeder. Poked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Prez leading the charge.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
Shooting 1.
Yeah, 3 straight fast break buckets here. The D seems to be sleepwalking.
The Lakers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Pass to Prince, and it's Schroeder in the corner. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this.
Man, the astounding boundability of Prez, just a maniac. when it comes to dunking the basketball.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Deep two from Tolliver. Schroeder kicks to Howard. From deep, Prince.
And really, Ingram is as complete a player as they come. Not only awesome on offense, but just spectacular on D as well.
Randall kicks to Prez. Back to Randall. He feeds it to Ingram. Here's Prez. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Schroeder passes to Tolliver. They get a hand on it. Prez kicks to Nance. Chalk up two there. Nance has got his third basket of the night.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Alex Abrinas. Malcolm Delaney.
That's tipped. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. And Young kicks to Prez. Launches it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the
I'm
fans
Prez,
simply on
and I
mute.
approve that steal.
They've not had anything to
Presidential
cheer
pardon.
about, and they've been silent.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Mozgov. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Man, rain and threes in the first half. How do you think they'll adjust to you in the second half?
I expected they'll run a guy out at me when I cross half court or just have someone constantly up in my face from now on. I don't mind, though, because if they do that, I'll just let the rest of the team do some work, Easy.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate your time. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, y'all.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Bring it in, guys. Hey, great work in the first half. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels.
And we welcome you back with a look at Phillips Arena, such a terrific location here in the heart of downtown Atlanta. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Excellent game we've seen from Prez. And talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Prez, he's in at the point. Hands out there with Mozgov. Then it's Ingram, and it's Young in at shooting guard.
Yeah, just remarkable focus by Young to nail the shot. The D starting to rough him up a little bit, but in the end, it doesn't matter.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one falls for Young. So it's Atlanta now. Pass to Tolliver. Now the feed to Schroeder. Down low, Howard. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Howard's got 5 points so far.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Yeah, I think some of the players, Greg, quite honestly, are heavy-legged. I mean, they don't seem to have been warmed up effectively here to start this second half.
To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Can't Sends it from downtown. 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes just light up. His shooting is just out of sight.
The Hawks shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Screen by Howard. It's stolen by Prez. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. Mozgov with the bucket.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
There's the pass to Prince. Here's Howard, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Hawks. The Lakers on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Prez. Mozgov kicks to Nance, and he converts the layup. He's got 9.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The dish to Tolliver. Screen by Howard. Over to the wing. Inside. Howard draws the double. Tolliver for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Prez with the bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Poke loose. They set the pick, and the call will be against Prez.
I'm Prez.
That will get
and
him
I
his
approve
4th
that
foul
steal.
of the game.
He just picked up his 4th
pardon.
personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
Randall's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Schroeder. The Hawks working the ball around. To halt the run. The Hawks again can't hit.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Dishes it to Tolliver. Prince kicks it over to Schroeder. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he banks in the layup. Schroeder's got 8 points.
I love the low post attack on that one.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Here's Prez. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Good work there as it goes. Nance has got 4 points this quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
6 to shoot, and it's Schroeder missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Hawks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Schroeder kicks to Tolliver. Prince outside. Looking to end the run. And that one's good. Schroeder, 11 points in the game.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
To the wing on the left. Here's Prez. And again, no good by the Lakers. Tries to save it. Prince dishes to Howard. Here's Niniades. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
To the inside, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Ever on the attack. That's just Randall's mindset.
Here's Schroeder. 11 points in the game. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Prez from beyond the arc and then some. Prez has got 12 points here in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here is Tolliver. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Niniades. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Young outside. Here's Nance. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Arenas is checked in for Anthony Tolliver. Back to Schroeder. To halt the run. The Lakers with the rebound. Nance has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And what's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
It's stolen by Prez. Pushing it up. Here's Young. And that dunk from Young coming courtesy of a pass from Prez.
And that's the magic of orange juice right there. I mean, nice setup and finish.
Schroeder with the ball. He's got 11. Niniades. He's defended by Randall. The three-pointer, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Prez. He's guarded by Schroeder. Nance passes to Ingram. Here's Randall. Rebounded by Howard.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And Nance kicks to Prez. Takes the 13-footer. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Atlanta's shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. It's stolen by Prez. And finished off by Prez.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Nobody near Schroeder. The Hawks again can't hit.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Randall kicks to Nance. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Feeds it to Prez. Back to Nance. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
What about the passing from Prez, shredding the defense with his exceptional vision?
Pass to Abrinas. To end the drought. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Abrinas has got his 2nd bucket of the night. Prez dishes to Nance. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tipped away. Ritter passes to Prince. That shot misses. The Lakers controlling the game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
There's no substitute for Harden passing.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Prez with the bucket.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And for the Lakers, Prez in at point guard. Dang out there with Gary Neal. And it's Young, and it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. Kicks it to Hawks. It's Schroeder, top of the key. Atlanta gets it back.
In the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Here's Prez, and the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got his 3rd rebound on the night. It's stolen by Prez. Young outside. Here's Prez. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Here's Zubats. Good on the baseline J.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Prez. Whoa!
Hey, watch out now. Watch out. Look at the heart from Prez attacking the defense on the drive, making it look very simple.
And Hawes kicks to Howard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here is Prez. To the middle. Down low. That shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Niniades. And it's off from 3-point range.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Now here's Prez. D right on him. And that one is good from Zubats.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Well, you know, against a player of his caliber, sometimes those layups are going to come no matter what the defense throws at him.
And there's the feed to Howard. Clock at 6. Passes to Schroeder. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Prez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Young kicks to Dang. And it's Prez, top of the key. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Prez getting any shot he wants. You love watching him work like this.
They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Here's Bembry. Fires at the elbow. The Lakers with the rebound. Prez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now Singler. Shot to stop the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
They grab their own miss. Prez passes to Zubats. He kicks it to Prez. And finished off by Prez.
And what about the vertical press there? Just leaping up for the forceful slam.
Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Delaney, he's covered by Dang. Here's Bembry. He dishes it to Nova. That's tipped. 6 to shoot. Here's Prez, and again it's the Lakers.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Out to the right wing. Here's Delaney. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
Dang, dang, dang.
Now here's Prez. He's tightly guarded. Tries from 16, and it goes down 2 points.
And that's how you shoot it from mid-range. Prez just nailing the shot with ease.
Here's Bembry. Neal defending. Bembry the pass to Hawes. Shot clock at 6. Trying his luck deep. No good that time. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lakers passing it around, and Neal kicks to Prez. Basket good.
And you know, Prez's ability to capitalize on these and one chances are why he's so respected in the game of basketball. Superior strength on display there.
Nick Young's checked in for Luol Deng. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. They get a hand on it. Smith dishes to Schroeder. Can they get it? Buries the long-range jumper. Schroeder's got 8 here in the quarter.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Zubac. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
I do not have a total on that, partner, but it seems to be too many if I were to count. The only number you really need to look at, though, is the scoreboard, and that gives you all the info you need.
And Young, here we go. Again, Los Angeles.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Prez. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Here's Schroeder. Rebound the Lakers.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Prez with the bucket.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. You were unbelievable behind the arc tonight. Did it seem like you could score from anywhere on the floor?
In a way, yeah, man. Sometimes you get in that zone where you feel like every shot you put up's going in. And once you start hitting them, it just makes you want to put up more. Tonight, for me, they kept on dropping.
You keep shooting, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Thanks for your time. Appreciate you.
All right, now.
Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. It is time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Prez. Is he human? I ask that in all seriousness because putting up those kind of points, not in the 50s or 60s, but 70s, no words can truly describe that level of pervasiveness. What are your thoughts, Kenny?
Obviously a remarkable scoring effort, very rare. I was blown away by his ability to attack the defense. He saw everything out there happening before it happened. He had a crystal ball knowing what was going to go on. Great offensive performance.
He's a road warrior because he was on that edge in that game tonight. Oh, my boy. That's what we don't always see from this guy. But tonight, road warrior.
And folks, that is it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always our pleasure. You have no idea.
I'll give a shout out, Ernie.
Sure.
Shout out to my main man, Joel. We love you, baby.
Any shout out from you, Kenny?
Yeah, shout out to not my main man, Joel.
Hey, have a good night.